many times you leave the part of your back wet because you don't feel the change of temperature back there. You don't realize the water's back there. You go to put your shirt or blouse or something on, and it gets all stuck in the water because you didn't know that the water was back there. So sense of touch, the sensors and all that, they can get us messed up sometimes. But what's the one sense we probably rely on over any other? What's that?
Sight.
Sure, the sense of sight. I've been amazed. I've had these demonstrations all over the world. The number of people that have come up to me and they have said, if I can't see it with these eyes, I'm not going to believe it. They'll build a whole philosophy of life, a whole way of living on that blatant statement. If they can't see it, I won't believe it. Wow. There was a scientist that studied this for a while, and then he got a great idea. He said, what would happen, and he noticed that when you hold a magnifying glass in front of your face out here, you look through the magnifying glass, the image on the other side of the magnifying glass is upside down, right? Convex lens, bulges, in the middle. An image passing through a convex lens is going to be inverted one time, so it lands on the retina of your eye or on your focal position back here, upside down. If you have a single convex lens. And he wondered, you know something? I wonder if little babies see everything upside down and backwards when they're first born, when the eye initially can focus. Because they have a single lens in the eye, it gets the retina upside down. They're not used to anything else. They've been living in darkness for 9 months. So, he built a pair of goggles that flipped the image upside down before it got to the eye. What do you suppose the eye did to the image? The eye flipped it again. So now it landed on the retina right side up. Well, one of the researchers, scientists, who founded our research lab, the Moody Institute of Science up in Los Angeles, Whittier, he got the idea to build a duplicate set of those goggles and put them on and wear them and see what would happen. Wow. I happen to have the goggles here. These goggles flip the image before it gets to your eye. And your eye flips it again. He wore these for 2 weeks. He lived about 3 blocks away from the research lab, so he'd put these on in the morning. He had blinders on at night in case he got up to get a drink or something at night, and keep the blinders on. And then he'd close his eyes, take the blinders off, and put the goggles on, and start walking to work. He'd be feeding along the buildings, got slapped a few times. Some lady hit him with a purse one time, in the back of the head, almost knocked the goggles off. But he's going along trying to find his way to work. Everything's upside down and backwards. He comes to a street. Instead of stepping off the curb and walking across the street, what do you suppose he does? It's upside down and backwards. So there he is in front of all these crowds doing the stork mating dance, He's trying to climb up in the sky, wearing upside down goggles. And then he gets halfway across the street because he realized, oh, this is upside down. Okay, so I got to step down. So he steps down very carefully, gets halfway across the street, and he looks kind of weird wearing these things, so some car honks at him. And he ducks, whoa, a flying car! How do they do that? Oh, no, it's upside down. Okay. So then he gets to the office. His desk is hanging from the ceiling. His chair's upside down. He had to help just to sit down in the chair. Well, you know something? After about a week and a half wearing these upside down goggles, his brain took that upside down image and flipped it over. And he could see fine.
Yeah.
Wearing the goggles. And to show that his brain had adjusted and flipped that over, we had him driving a motorcycle on a desert drive, wearing upside down goggles. And he did a flight, landed, he was also a pilot. Most of the guys at the research lab were pilots anyway, who left over from World War II. My mentor was a Navy fighter pilot, so I got a lot of war stories from him all the time. We could dive into it. He made a landing at Los Angeles International Airport on instrument approach, wearing the goggles. Now, those of you that are pilots, or even those of you that drive in a car, you got to watch your gas gauge and your speed and all of that. Tack if you have one. If those gauges were upside down, there's no way you could even drive the car properly, let alone fly an airplane and land. his brain had actually flipped the image over and he could see fine. Of course, after they did the film documentary on this thing, he had to take the goggles off. The experiment was over. What do you suppose happened when he took the goggles off? He was upside down and backwards, just like he was newly born. And it took him a few more days to get back to normal. Now, we do have these goggles with us. And you had a turn, but this guy didn't. Do you want to come up here? See if you can catch these things? I want to throw some beach balls at you. That's